because there was a rather strong element, in spite of the fact in my own district the people get to know me, I reach out because of the right to life position, the homeschooling position, and because homeschoolers know about the Constitution, I do quite well. But nationally speaking, this became a bit of a problem. So I was very, very grateful when Chuck Baldwin went to work, because he had the credentials where he could go out and talk to evangelicals and explain the constitutional pro-American, pro-liberty position that we don't have to endorse preemptive war. Freedom, about 100 years ago or so, was divided into pieces. It was divided into personal liberty and economic liberty. Our job as freedom fighters now is to bring that concept back together. Freedom isn't anything more than individual. We get our individual freedom and our right to life from our Creator, so it's the protection of liberty that we must have. Now, why so many people shun from this, liberals will shun from it because they're afraid that you might spend your money the wrong way and you might not take care of yourself. But in a free society, there should be a lot of responsibility. But on the other side of the aisle, the conservatives don't want you to spend your money because they're afraid you might spend it on gambling or something else. But sometimes people do. Sometimes when they have the freedom, some will do bizarre things in the name of religion. You might not like it. But so there's an element of tolerance that we might have. Some people may spend their money in a wasteful manner. But the one thing that we should not resort to, and what we have resorted to for the last 35 years, is go off on a wild tangent that we are going to tell the people what they can put in their mouths and what they can smoke and what they can drink, and it's none of the government's business. Figured it out that we don't and should not threaten or even approach the idea of bombing Iran. That's insane. So this is a great message, and we will continue with it, as obviously you are doing. I want to compliment all those, the committee, there are 4 or 5 or 6, and so many others who helped to bring this rally together, and they deserve a lot of credit for it. I want to mention a little bit of how we will continue our fight for liberty, and I just want to ask, have any of you heard about the new organization, Campaign for Liberty? Good. If you haven't joined, please join up. We still need a few more members, but let me tell you, our first big project is to get all of you, plus more, to come to Minneapolis on September 2nd. There's a lot of excitement building, and believe me, Jesse, the press secretary, is getting a lot of calls from the media. They're paying attention. Besides, we're not going to be confrontational. We're not going to try to close down the Republican convention. But I tell you what, their convention is going to be so boring, they're going to be coming over to cover ours. But the most important thing is that we have a lot of people, and next week we're going to have a new website where you literally sign up to find out how many. You know, we started off with a small little area, and I thought, well, this is plenty. I thought it was big. They said a place for 5,000 people. I said, how are we going to get 5,000 people? No problem. Now, the staff's always more optimistic than me. I'm cautious. I'm conservative, you know. And I said, okay, we'll bump it up. And we bumped it up to 11. You know what they're doing? They're arguing with me now. They shouldn't argue with me. Don't they know who I am? They're arguing that they have to get a bigger place. So I don't know. But it's gonna. It would be. It would be embarrassing, though, if we have a bigger place and less people. So I don't know. We'll wait and see. But we have a month or so yet on that. But the excitement is building. The excitement in this crowd. And just today, I learned. I don't know if I have these numbers right. Somebody from New Hampshire said they have like 40 people that have a chance of winning in the state legislatures there. Somebody else told me that they had 20 running out in Montana. And who knows, we might not have counted so many more, and you probably know about them. And we want to continue to help and you know, spread this message. So believe me, I have come to the conclusion that there is a revolution going on. To me, it's a wonderful revolution because I feel so positive about it. I say I am reluctant about my skills, but I have no doubt whatsoever about the message. And the message is so powerful, so American. And I'll tell you what, we don't have many choices in this country. You don't have the choice of maintaining the status quo because you can't maintain the status quo. You can't keep going on like we are limping along. So if we do nothing, if we don't win, it's downhill, less liberty as is occurring. Less personal freedoms, more foreign meddling, more inflation, all those problems. So we have a responsibility. Everybody in this crowd has a lot more responsibility than those who didn't come. And remember, revolutions occur not by 51% of the population. They occur by 3 or 4 or 5%. And we have that number. Carry on. Thank you very much.
He's past time. He's got to go. Let him go unimpeded.